test, 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 test. Testing, testing, testing. Alright, alright. Do. Testing, testing, testing. All right. One final test. Why does that sound weird? The following program is a presentation of the Mat Wrestling Network. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, everybody? It is the Mat Wars Before Christmas. I am your host, Matt Young. Tonight we have two huge number one contender matches. We're going to be determining a new number one contender for the tag team titles held by Thor and Loki, as we have a triple threat tornado tag team matchup tonight. The Blue and Black Power Rangers taking on Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and the team of Goku and his training partner Chuck Norris. And then in our main event of the evening, we're going to see the man who is undefeated in singles competition, the White Ranger Joe Biden, taking on the former world champion Black Panther. The winner of that match will go on to challenge the new world champion Skeletor at our next pay-per-view in January. But we're kicking off the evening with John Stamos with an impressive victory last week over Ant-Man. He's going to be taking on C-3PO coming up tonight, here momentarily. Before we get to that, of course, we've always got the opening fireworks. Pyro and Ballyhoo here in Dayton, Ohio, the party capital of the United States of America. Having a lot of fun here in Dayton. Eating cheese curds and frolicking in the forests. I don't have a fucking clue what people do in Dayton. Anyway, like I said, kicking things off tonight, we've got C-3PO, accompanied by his tag team partner Chewbacca, taking on John Stamos, once again, accompanied to the ring by Steve Urkel. And I'm just going to do a quick little sound check here. Or I'm not, because my stream's going to freeze. Perfect timing. Hey Paul, how's it going, man? You're the first one in the chat, so if you don't mind, let me know how the audio sounds. Hopefully you're having a sexy Tuesday evening. Now that you're a fancy, engaged gentleman and all. Readjust this a little bit. Oh, you're glowing. You might want to get that checked out. Alright, it's about time to head down to ringside for our first match of the evening. And the song ended at just the right time. That's awesome. John Stamos, known for his tag team action with Steve Urkel. Victorious last week over Ant-Man, now trying his luck against C-3PO. We haven't seen C-3PO too often recently. Chewbacca, the last couple months, has been embarking on a solo career of sorts. And while Chewie and C-3PO remain friends, remain tag team partners, Chewbacca has been trying to make his way up the ladder for the World Championship. So C-3PO, his first match in a month and a half to 2 months. Stepping in the ring with the red-hot John Stamos. Red-hot in more ways than one, some might say. Of course, much like Paul's fiancée Brandy, neither of these two competitors wearing pants to the ring. Stealing her gimmick. How dare they? Chewbacca looks as confident as ever despite his loss last week to Thanos. Later on tonight, we're going to see Thanos in action. I believe in our fourth match of the evening. And here comes Team TGIF. John Stamos and Steve Urkel. Yeah, our fourth match, Thanos taking on Spider-Man a little later on tonight. We've also got the return of Wonder Woman as she takes on Kendall Jenner. Donald Trump and Mike Pence of the MAGA powers taking on Wolverine and Deadpool. And She-Hulk battling Harley Quinn. C-3PO spit shine in his hands. He's ready for a fight, saying, Stamos, you're about to get these hands. But no, it was all a ruse. As soon as the bell rang, C-3PO heading to the outside and hiding in the crowd. What's going on with this? Normally, here in the MWA, matches tend to spill to the outside. People fight along ringside, but I think this is the first time we've ever seen a match kick off with somebody immediately bailing to the outside. C-3PO looks like he was just trying to distract Stamos, caught him with that cheap shot to the jaw. Is it going to pay off, though? 3PO tossed out toward the barricade. Chewbacca trying to get in Stamos' way, but he cannot make physical contact or else he risks a disqualification. Referee Zach McKenzie can call for the bell immediately if Chewbacca intervenes. Oh my god, a shot looked like to the nuts. But he sent C-3PO flying over that barricade. And now Stamos sent back over the other side with an uppercut from 3PO. Hard-hitting shots here, and oh my god. Stamos gut first into the steel steps. Oh, a donkey punch from C-3PO. Those metal arms, it's got to, right to the announce table now. This is chaos. This is only the first match of the night, and already we're seeing things breaking down. Uh-oh. 3PO fighting back with those elbows. Finally tossing Stamos back into the ring. Chewbacca fully approves of C-3PO's chicanery and shenanigans out here. C-3PO lifting Stamos up on the shoulder, just held him there. Impressive strength of 3PO, but not able to capitalize on that opportunity. Ooh, right to the breadbasket, if you will, the lower abdominal area of C-3PO. Absorbing that stomp from Stamos. And now Stamos tossing C-3PO over the top rope back to the outside. Is it going to go after him or just, a curtsy? Nice bow. Stamos taunting C-3PO and Chewbacca, perhaps, even though Chewie's on the other side of the ring. Crowd is on their feet, electric, as they watch these two competitors brawl on the outside. And neither of these men have had much of an opportunity in recent times on Mat Wars, so they're both looking to make a statement in this match tonight. When they have had an opportunity, last week's match for Stamos' side has always been in tag team action, so this is their time to shine as solo competitors, to really show the officials here in the MWA, Commissioner Ron Swanson and the booking committee, as well as the MWA fans, what they have, and show that they can make it on their own, ascend up the ranks, and perhaps, and don't let me get too ahead of myself, but perhaps contend for a title someday. Chewie and C-3PO have had a shot at the tag team titles way back at Colossal Clash in August. Unsuccessful against Jane and Silent Bob in that outing. Haven't been able to make their way back up to the top of the mountain and get another shot yet. But later on tonight, we're going to be determining the next challengers for Thor and Loki's Tag Team Championships in that triple threat tornado tag that I mentioned earlier. None of the three teams that are involved in that #1 contenders match have ever had a shot at the tag team titles before, so we're going to have a first-time challenger no matter what the outcome. Thor and Loki in their last defense were able to defeat Luke Cage and Iron Fist in a tag team tables match at Hardcore Holidays, our last pay-per-view, just a week and a half ago. 9 days, in fact. But back to the action at hand. C-3PO is looking strong, hitting that flapjack on Stamos, cover, and only a 1 count off that. Zach McKenzie so far in this match has been right in position for every single cover. Now there to check on that submission hold. But 3PO abandons it in favor of driving Stamos shoulder first into the mat. Going for that left hand, but Stamos counters it to a forearm and now tossing 3PO to the outside again. These two just are determined not to stay in the ring. Fan shading, this is awesome. Stamos is spasming. Is Stamos gonna fly? Oh my god. John Stamos. Ooh, that one hurt a bit. John Stamos with the suicide dive, taking out C-3PO. And now, face first into the apron, C-3PO is bleeding. I don't know what he bleeds, but he's bleeding whatever juices he's got inside of him. Getting cut open, may have just fired up 3PO though. It's going right after Stamos. The donkey punch. Stamos kind of turned around, absorbed the impact a little, but now Stamos is bleeding. 3PO with that lifting DDT, the implant DDT. The cover and just like that. C-3PO just moments after being cut open with a massive victory in what I believe is his, not his first singles match, but his first one in quite some time. John Stamos looked to be on a roll after a big win over Ant-Man last week, but just like that, 3PO in a violent match, the majority of which took place outside of the ring. 3PO started the matchup by luring Stamos to the outside, landing a cheap shot, and it went kind of back and forth from there. They went in and out of the ring, traded opportunities on offense, but in the end, C3PO with the big implant DDT with that singles victory tonight over John Stamos. And you gotta wonder, are these men's tag team partners, Steve Urkel and Chewbacca, going to be going at it anytime in the future? Seem to be some bad blood brewing there on the outside of the ring. Coming up next, we have Kendall Jenner taking on the returning Wonder Woman. We haven't seen Wonder Woman in quite some time. Got a new movie coming out on Christmas Day. Wonder if she can pick up a victory to help promote that. Kendall Jenner, despite being perceived as perhaps the least significant of the trio, Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner, and Kendall. Kendall has proven to be incredibly strong for her size. She's picked up upset victories over the likes of She-Hulk and Oprah Winfrey. So she is not somebody to be fucked with. Can you put it that way? And of course, with Kylie Jenner outside the ring, Jenner's known for interfering in each other's matches. That bodes trouble for Wonder Woman. And of course, as always, the music during these desk segments, any background music we got going on, the creation of my former co-host and longtime friend, Nick Pedigo. So thank you for letting us use this music. And here they come, the Dash Dolls, Kendall Jenner with the MWA Wolfpack shirt, Kylie all business tonight. And I'm just trying to fix my camera during the intro. And welcome back, Wonder Woman. I just rewatched the first Wonder Woman movie last night in preparation for the new one. I loved it just as much as the first time. Wonder Woman made it to the finals of our MWA Women's Championship Tournament at Colossal Clash back in August, only to fall to Harley Quinn, who became our first World Women's Champion. She's going to be in action later tonight as well, taking on She-Hulk. But right now, we're getting ready to see Wonder Woman make her triumphant return, or at least she hopes it'll be triumphant. That entrance is something else. Booyaka Booyaka 619. Don't know why I said that. Wonder Woman starting things off by backing Kendall into the corner. Oh, and immediately Kendall reverses whatever that was into a big DDT, and right away, sticking with tradition, going right to the outside of the ring. Kendall following Wonder Woman. Now Wonder Woman trapped there in between both Jenner sisters. Oh, working the leg there with a dragon screw. We had turmoil in this women's division. Kim Kardashian and Oprah Winfrey feuded for a solid 4.5 to 5 months before finally settling their feud, at least we hope, in a Hell in a Cell match, the main event of Hardcore Holidays 9 days ago, 9 nights ago, if you will, as Oprah regained her women's championship by making Kim Kardashian submit. Meanwhile, Kylie Jenner was able to get a victory over Captain Marvel on that night. Captain Marvel, had she won her match, had been promised a future shot at the women's championship. Oh. Seeing as she was unable to make that happen, we have yet to determine a challenger for Oprah Winfrey. Wonder Woman's gotten a couple shots at that belt, like I said, making it to the tournament final, and then also earning a rematch against Harley the following month at Fallout. Kylie with a cover, only a 1 count on Wonder Woman. That's not enough to put someone like that away. Surprisingly enough, though, Kylie's been on the offense for most of this match. Well, since I haven't heard any such comments from Paul, I'm going to do a super professional quick sound check on my phone. Alright, it sounds fine. Still wondering why Paul and Brandy are glowing. Hopefully they're not radioactive. Does that mean Brandy's pregnant? Hashtag EastX Twitch, hashtag Brandy is pregnant, get it trending. I really hope Paul's still listening. Kylie with a kick to the gut. I'm sorry, Kendall with the kick to the gut. Kylie on the outside. Wonder Woman fighting back. She going for that big power bomb. Lifting her up and holding her in position. Just showing off that strength and just holding her too long as Kendall shots to the ear of Wonder Woman. Breaking out of that, the crowd is not happy about this. Kendall countering into a power bomb of her own, and just diving downward with explosive force in that. And Paul is listening. All right. The hell? I don't know. I'm just hyping up potential future storyline. Don't you want to have people tune in to Saturday Game School week after week, waiting to find out the sex of your baby and all that? I don't know. Now Wonder Woman taking a rest on the outside, grabbing her head. She seems a bit frustrated with this match. I don't know if she maybe underestimated Kendall Jenner. The fact that Wonder Woman hasn't competed in a while means she may be experiencing a little bit of ring rust. Kendall's gotten probably 70% of the offense here, so that's one way of explaining it. The Wonder Woman finally beginning to fight back. That kick to the side of the head, the donkey punch, and now looking to ram Kendall face first into the steel steps, but Kendall fighting her way out of that with some elbows. Wonder Woman is looking like she may be in trouble here. Again, I'll remind everyone, in case we've got any new viewers tonight, there are no countouts here in the Mat Wrestling Association. In fact, no countouts on either of the shows on the Mat Wrestling Network. Got MWF Mattitude normally on Thursday nights. This week and next week coming to you on Wednesdays. Special programming note. All that action, of course, in Fire Pro Wrestling World. This is WWE 2K19, MWA Mat Wars. Kendall Jenner just laid out Wonder Woman with a kick to the back of the head, and Wonder Woman is getting the shit beat out of her. What the hell is going on? Kendall hasn't even had to cheat or have any form of help from her sister. Not yet, anyway. Looks like they're finally getting back in the ring, maybe. Not sure if Kendall's just trying to inflict some damage before dragging Wonder Woman back out. Kendall known for that axe kick finisher. He's gotten Wonder Woman worn down now. Are we going to see Kendall attempt that? Nice drop kick to the back. Perhaps setting that up. No, sending her into the corner again. Kendall hammering away on that back of Wonder Woman. Now perching her up on that top turnbuckle and into the tree of woe. Wonder Woman, in serious trouble. Kendall might want to look for a cover here. Dragging Wonder Woman away from the ropes and now shooting the half. It's like McKenzie a little bit out of position, always trying to get that view of the ass. Perverted motherfucker. Kendall signaling that perhaps she's going for the finish, but Oh, Wonder Woman countered momentarily, but got dropped with that big DDT. Both competitors look to be worn out, but Kendall looking to finish things off. If Wonder Woman loses in her return, oh, ducking out of the way of the attempted setup for that axe kick, just dropping Kendall, stacking her up on the back of her neck. Is Wonder Woman gonna... No, Kendall now countering Wonder Woman this time around. Neither of these women can finish the other off. Kendall's still in the driver's seat in this match, though. And back to the outside. Looks like they're going all out, more so than usual tonight, with fighting on the outside. Oh, Wonder Woman with the counter there. Last time it was Kendall getting the better Wonder Woman outside the ring. Right now, Wonder Woman laying in the strikes on Kendall Jenner. Seems like for every little offensive flurry that Wonder Woman gets going, Kendall just comes right back, cuts her off, gets on a roll of her own. I think I got a mustache hair going on my nose, and it keeps itching. So that's what you're seeing on the bottom right-hand corner. Wonder Woman looking really impressive here, wearing those full-length heels on the boots. So I gotta give her credit for that. No normal woman could pull it off. Thought they were gonna head back outside, but Kendall instead. Impressive strength there from Kendall Jenner, carrying Wonder Woman over the top or open that big suplex, dropping her in the center of the ring. Taking too much time, though. Wonder Woman with a nice belly-to-belly stake. McKenzie just about toppling over right there. Wonder Woman with the cover stake right in position to make the count 2. And that, just like that. I didn't expect that to be the finish, to be perfectly honest. Caught me a little bit off guard. Wonder Woman victorious in her debut. Not exactly a dominant performance. Kendall Jenner looks strong in that one, but Wonder Woman able to shake off the ring rust, put Kendall away with the belly-to-belly suplex. So all credit to Wonder Woman for a big win here on Mat Wars tonight. And we see Wonder Woman countering with the jaw jacker there. And now the belly to... Well, we didn't get a replay, but the belly-to-belly suplex that led to her victory and to Kendall's downfall. Wonder Woman ever so gracious of her adoring fandom. They're all very happy to see her back, as am I. Wonder Woman standing tall and proud after her victory tonight. Coming up next, our first tag team match of the evening. Wolverine and Deadpool in their first match as a team in about a month. Taking on Donald Trump and Mike Pence of the MAGA Powers. The MAGA Powers were embroiled in that bitter rivalry of the Power Rangers for pretty much the duration of both teams' entire MWA careers. A feud spanning several months. We saw every possible combination, I believe, of MAGA Powers and Power Rangers duking it out. We saw Trump and Pence bringing in the Green Ranger to start with. The Green Ranger was freed by the Power Rangers, red, black, and blue, from the grasp of Trump. Used up the rest of his power fighting alongside the Power Rangers, enabling them to earn numerous victories over the group that became the MAGA Powers. Trump, Pence, Kanye West, and the MAGAzord who turned on the Power Rangers. The White Ranger, the new White Ranger, Joe Biden, the President-elect of the United States of America, joined the team and he's been on fire, hence why he has a #1 contenders match coming up in our main event tonight. But this next matchup, by God, it's going to be a doozy. Gotta wonder, after Inauguration Day, is Trump still going to be able to use this tune as his entrance theme? The MAGA powers doing that bushwhacker walk to the ring. Paul's saying there's a messy couch. There are pillows on it and a blanket. Both are traditional couch fare. So I'm not sure why it's so messy. Literally just 2 pillows and 1 blanket. Oh, and Trump licking the head of Pence trying to get that fly off. Besides, Paul, I've seen pictures of your apartment. You have no room to talk. Oh my God, it's Brawlin' Barnes. No, wait. No, it's just Wolverine and Deadpool. Some of the time. Wolverine and Deadpool with a team of Weapon X. Yeah. I haven't really tried to create my own wrestlers that much, so it's mostly wrestlers that downloaded and then tweaked their attire, tweaked their movesets and stuff, but yeah, I'm not sure Shannon would be too happy with that either. Nah, Wolverine isn't too. He's only like between 5'4" and 5'6". Not like he's Hugh Jackman out there. There goes our entire pyro budget for the rest of the year. You can go ahead and call her that. I'm not. Oops. Make her mad at your own risk. I'm staying out of that. Got Deadpool and Mike Pence starting things off. Of course, Trump always likes to stand on the ring apron and let his cohorts handle most of the business. Pence just went for a flying shoulder block and missed completely. It's like McKenzie almost got taken out in the aftermath. Then Pence counters Deadpool's run in with a power slam. Now he's shorter than Deadpool. The height difference is tangible. It's already been adjusted. I told you what his height was. Don't know what else you want. Crowd is booing Deadpool right now. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Maybe it's a pro-Trump and Pence crowd here in Dayton, Ohio. Whoa, shit. Mike Pence is ramming Wolverine off the ring apron, now sending Deadpool into the referee just about. Looked like Pence was maybe ready to tag Trump in. Trump now begging for the tag. He wasn't trying too hard a second ago, and Pence had the opportunity to do just that. Snapping off a Hurricane Rana now. Donald Trump gets tagged in once Deadpool's on his back. Trump with the style reminiscent of Dusty Rhodes. Using that elbow-based offense right there. Using his tremendous fatness. Occasionally a figure 4. Small package. Trump rolling up Deadpool. And only a 1 count. Deadpool with the counter on Trump. Trump is holding his own against Deadpool, surprisingly enough. The MAGA powers are not to be underestimated. It's the first time that we've seen Trump and Pence just in regular tag team action in quite a while. Usually involved in singles matches or multi-man matches with the Power Rangers throughout the course of that feud. And there goes Trump with the flip-flop and fly. Not quite sure how he cut Deadpool's face open with a couple shots in the gut, but that appears to be what happened. Seems like the crowd hates both teams. I don't know what the deal is. Nice tag team work from Trump and Pence, laying in the stomps on Deadpool in the corner. Just working him over there with that unicorn stomp. Now the double team as Trump whips Pence in and a drop kick to the chest. Donald Trump juking and jiving as Pence goes for the cover. Wolverine not in time, but Deadpool able to kick out, thankfully. Surprisingly enough, it's been Trump and Pence mostly on the offense here. And another power slam from Pence. Deadpool's either got to tag out or just figure out a different strategy. This is not working at all. Know that the MAGA powers are highly motivated to earn some sort of success to erase the bitter taste of defeat from their mouths in terms of that rivalry with the Power Rangers, as well as presumably losing the election. The MAGA powers made it their entire mission to eradicate the Power Rangers, and for the most part, they failed miserably. Right now, they stated that their #1 goal is to become the tag team champions, but they've got a long road to go before they're going to get a shot at those belts. Their win-loss record is not the most impressive. Trump firing up with that big shot, taking too long, and he telegraphed it. Deadpool catching him. Is Deadpool going to finally make a tag out to Wolverine? And he does. Pence trying to interfere, but Seth McKenzie cutting that off. Trump taking a big double back body drop. Wolverine seeing action for the first time in the match. As you can clearly see the height difference. Paul clearly needs his prescription adjusted. Wolverine fighting off Trump when Trump tries to get Wolverine over to that corner of the MAGA powers. See if Wolverine can fare any better than Deadpool in this match. Oh, big lariat right there. Wolverine getting Trump down, working him over in the corner. Not quite sure what he's dragging him over there for. There we go, Wolverine wrenching at the head of Donald Trump. Trump and Pence, of course, wearing those MAGA powers uniforms, the shirt and the camouflage pants. Red, white, and blue camouflage, as you can clearly see. I said the word clearly 4 times now in the past minute and a half. Hopefully they'll get me a sponsorship from Clearly Canadian. Wild cherry flavor, it's delicious. Oh, incredibly unique lifting German suplex from Deadpool, but Trump's arms are in the ropes, so no count there. Deadpool though staying on him, working over that arm, driving it down to the mat, just trying to wear down Trump. Is going to keep Trump in the ring, knowing that Trump's cardio is damn near non-existent. If you're going to isolate one member of that team, Trump's the guy. Looked like Wolverine maybe struggled to get him over in that wheelbarrow suplex, but hit it nonetheless. And now going for a overhead belly to belly, but Trump gouging the eyes of Wolverine. Now Wolverine counters Trump's attempt. Oh God, is Trump going to go for the 619? Oh man, that would have been hilarious. Now Trump taking the time to pose / rest in the corner as Wolverine is tossed to the outside. All right, 3 for 3 in matches going outside the ring. And right on cue, as soon as I say that, Trump tossing Wolverine back in. There he goes with the flip-flop and fly again. The left hands straight to the face, warming up, and bam, right to the gut. That move, he hit Deadpool so hard in the stomach, cut his forehead open. It doesn't even make sense. Oh, Stank McKenzie's down. Stank McKenzie's down. Is Donald Trump going to be able to take advantage of the referee being out? And no, somehow our referee is more resilient than most of the wrestlers. I don't understand. Ref never stays down for long. Oh my God, Wolverine has lifted Trump. Running power slam. Gotta get away from the ropes and make that cover. No one said that's spine buster. Wolverine's won numerous matches with that very move. Pence goes to break it up and takes out Stank McKenzie again. 2 ref bumps in the same match. Now Pence lands a cheap shot. Wolverine still dazed in the center. Stank McKenzie, Donald Trump both down. Wolverine goes after Pence again, but gets caught. Wolverine still dazed. Trump up. Stank McKenzie's been down for a minute. Last time he popped right back up. Stank McKenzie staying down long enough for the bag of powers to get the advantage. Crowd chant, this is awesome. Is Trump? No. Oh my God. Donald Trump is just superplexed Wolverine from the top turnbuckle to the outside of the ring. Holy shit. If Wolverine didn't have that healing factor, he'd be absolutely done for. The fact that Wolverine is still standing, or at least was still standing after that big superplex to the outside, Inferno style, my God. That just speaks to the tenacity and ferociousness of Wolverine. Trump fighting back with the strikes, but again, telegraphing that, taking too much time setting it up, and Wolverine catches him in the belly to belly. After Wolverine hit that spine buster earlier, I think it's only a matter of time before he puts Trump away. Wolverine sets him the same, trying to get Trump back into that ring. It's a struggle all the way, though. Oh, fireman's carry from Trump, and that goes old school with the airplane spin. Trump looks like he's about to fall right over, though, after that. Now working on a submission hold on the outside. Not quite sure what's going through Trump's head right now. Can't end the match on the outside, so going for submission attempts out there is futile. Oh, Trump just may have hit the back of his head there on that steel grating. Oh, Wolverine's fired up now. Just laying it in on Trump here on the outside. Wolverine is already dominating inside the ring and now just whipping that ass outside. The bag of powers and Trump are in serious trouble as Wolverine is he looking to go to those stairs. Ow, Trump, his eye may have hit the corner of that step. Mike Pence just shouting obscenities at the crowd. Wolverine looks like he's worn himself out, just whooping Trump's ass on the outside of the ring. And a kip up. But right into those shots to the face from Trump. Trump tossing Wolverine inside the ring. Suddenly Trump fired up. Wolverine able to get the tag to Deadpool. Trump has been getting just dominated on the outside. Deadpool didn't look too good earlier, but it looks like he's fully rested and recovered. Oh, it's taking way too much time to get there. Oh, get up to the top rope. And back to the outside we go. Trump ducking that kick. Wolverine struggling into his feet there. as Deadpool and Trump slug it out. Deadpool with a knee right to the face of Donald Trump. And now, oh, just jamming that knee right across Deadpool's own knee. Trump's still using that weight advantage. Trying to take control of Deadpool. Wolverine is seriously struggling there on the outside, so hopefully Deadpool's got something planned. I have no fucking clue what that move was. Trump with blood all over his hands. Oh, and another flip-flop and fly, the shot to the gut of Deadpool. The bag of power is looking really strong right now. It looked like Wolverine and Deadpool had things in the bag. But Trump's just made a comeback. Not quite sure what he's waiting for here. Just giving Deadpool time to recover in the corner. Oh, he's wanting to lay it in and get that bionic elbow. If Wolverine doesn't get in here, I think this match may be over. Oh, Wolverine just took out the ref, Stank McKenzie. That's the third time in this match we've seen the referee get knocked out. I think that's a new record for the MWA. We've seen it twice in one match before, but I don't think we've seen it 3 times. Deadpool with that roundhouse kick to the face of Trump. Dragging Trump away from the rope, so there's no referee. It's 1, 2. And Pence in there to break it up. Deadpool had it won. Oh, no. Deadpool had the match won, but the referee, Stank McKenzie, was taking his 3rd nap of the night. Now Deadpool missing a stinger splash in that corner and landing that jawjacker on Trump, taking him over with the headlock, just trying to slow down the pace a little bit. Waiting for Wolverine to maybe finally recover on the outside, get back up on that ring apron. Been taking Wolverine quite some time. He's been out there for a solid 3 minutes. The healing factor may be completely shot at this point. And finally, Wolverine back up. Deadpool and Wolverine have got to make sure that Trump's not able to tag out. That's key right now. After Trump spent so much time in this match, he's got to be worn down. He's taken a hell of a beating. He spent a large chunk of this match in the ring. The last thing you want is to allow Trump to tag out to Mike Pence, allow Mike Pence to utilize his studies of the Ultimate Warrior, that power slam, that splash, clotheslines, the raising the roof and all that. It's powerful shit. Seems like we see this quite often in tag team matches where 2 teams that may be on the lower end of the totem pole in terms of wins and losses fight like hell to try to earn themselves a win, move up that ladder. So I got to give credit to both these teams right now. They've gone through more than I ever expected either of them to endure. This matchup is still going. Nice counter from Deadpool. And there goes, oh, the exploder to Trump. Don't let him make the tag. No, he tossed him right over there into that corner and let him tag Pence. What a foolish, foolish move by Deadpool. Oh, man. Wolverine's frustrated too. He looks like he's about ready to collapse. He just wants this match to be over, and Deadpool's taking a meditation break. Deadpool needs to either tag out to Wolverine or simply go for a cover here on Pence while Trump is down on the outside. But instead, lets Pence escape. Is Deadpool gonna fly? Oh god, that did not work out at all for Deadpool. Went for the dive. Pence is too far away, saw it coming, and just slammed Deadpool right to the floor. Just a tiny little bit of padding out there, and underneath it, it's all concrete. Nice combination there from Deadpool. Kicks and elbows and a knee to the face. Trump stirring over there on the left side of your screen. Now back up onto the apron. Pence starting to fire up a bit. Pence and Deadpool back in the ring. Is he going to bust out that Ultimate Warrior moveset? Oh, trying to stop Wolverine from being able to tag in, but just not in time. Perched up on the top, goes for that Hurricane Rana, but Wolverine counters into a nasty power bomb. Now Wolverine is set up for that spine buster again. No, this time the screwdriver. Oh my God, right on the top of Pence's head. The fly has got to be dead. I think Pence actually kicked out before Trump even got there. So I got to give credit to Pence. Certainly did not see him escape in that pinfall attempt without Trump's intervention. Pence was signaling for that gorilla press, but Wolverine's been studying the tape of Pence. Not enough, though. Pence hits a gorilla press. Going for the splash to the back. That's how Ultimate Warrior finished Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 6, but Pence choosing not to go for a cover. What's he going to attempt here? Another one? A second gorilla press slam. Pence is just inflicting tons of punishment on Wolverine right now. Tagging out to his Lord and Savior, Donald Trump. That was me hitting the table on accident. All four of these men have had the shit kicked out of them. I think Wolverine and Trump have spent the most time in the ring and outside of it battling each other. But now Trump with the cover after the flip-flop and fly again. And just like that, the MAGA powers with the win. Trump pins Wolverine. These two teams went to war, but in the end, there's that flip-flop and fly, the bionic elbows, that Dusty Rhodes style offense. Donald Trump and Mike Pence able to defeat Wolverine and Deadpool. MAGA Power was able to get back on the right track after a really difficult feud with the Power Rangers. And again, we're going to see 3 of the Power Rangers in action tonight as we get the Blue and Black Rangers in a tag team #1 contenders triple threat match. And we've got the White Ranger Joe Biden in the main event facing off with the Black Panther trying to earn a shot at the World Championship. Trump and Pence fired up after that victory as they should be. It's been a while since they've had a victory of any kind. Trump signaling for Pence to get up on the turnbuckles and celebrate with him. I'm sure Magazord and Kanye West are somewhere backstage completely thrilled with the outcome of this match. Maybe we'll see them in action next week. But coming up next, we've got Thanos taking on Spider-Man. Thanos, after an embarrassing loss to Joe Exotic a few weeks ago, managed to come back and just decimated Joe Exotic 2 weeks ago. And last week, Thanos was able to take out Chewbacca in our main event. So Thanos took that loss and used it as inspiration, used it as motivation. And now Thanos is on a roll headed into his matchup with Spider-Man. Most of the time that we've seen Spider-Man in recent months, he's been teaming up with Captain America, as those two have been pursuing the tag team championships. Not able to qualify for this triple threat #1 contenders match tonight. So we're seeing Spider-Man take on Thanos. Spider-Man actually issued this challenge backstage. And Thanos said he was looking for a fight. Spider-Man went right up to him and squared up and said, "I got you covered. Let's do this." Is Spider-Man going to regret that move? He may very well, but we're about to find out one way or another. Thanos entering through a ring of fire. Slowly but surely ready to make his way out to the ring. And I do mean slowly. If you need to get snacks or a drink, I recommend doing that now. Speaking of which, I really should have eaten more before the show. Thanos sporting that Infinity Gauntlet. He's not able to use the stones during a match that is expressly forbidden. Of course, if you missed Saturday Game School this past Saturday night, you missed an incredible holiday party, which featured myself, Alejandro, and Tyler on camera showing our sexy faces. And Paul, for the first time, made good on a promise and streamed with his nipples out. Tassel on one, other one just freeballing it. Over 30 prizes were given away, including a lifetime subscription to Paul's OnlyFans account, which unfortunately I did not win. Spider-Man going at it solo tonight, not even bringing Captain America out to accompany him to ringside, wants to show that he can do this on his own. Spider-Man and Captain America still have their sights set on the tag team titles, but those aspirations are going to have to wait, as whomever wins our triple threat matchup tonight will go on to challenge for those belts at our next pay-per-view on January 10th, Sunday night, January 10th. And Stank McKenzie calls for the bell, and Thanos right away just starting to hammer on Spider-Man. Spider-Man has to use his quickness to avoid those heavy shots from Thanos. The quickness and the high-flying ability of Spider-Man, that's what's going to win him potentially this match. If there's any way he can pull this out. I mean, Joe Exotic was able to beat Thanos. You gotta think Spider-Man can. Thanos would have you believe it was a fluke, but nonetheless, it occurred. This is our fourth match of the evening. We have one each of women's matches, tag team matches, and men's singles action coming up. She-Hulk taking on Harley Quinn, and I'm going to make an announcement about the ramifications of that matchup once we get to it next. And then the two number one contenders matches, that three-way tag team title number one contender clash, and then the Black Panther against the White Ranger Joe Biden in our main event. I want Thanos with that Fez press, putting all that weight on Spider-Man and raining down right hands, fists to the face. This match has pretty much been all Thanos, and now Thanos going for a cover. Only a one count there. Spider-Man's been impressive throughout his MWA career, competing in the very first match in MWA history here on the first episode of Matt Wars. Tonight's episode number 24. We've had 5 pay-per-views, 29 shows. Spider-Man's been going strong. Face off against the Black Panther in the World Championship Tournament quarterfinals. Black Panther went on to eventually become the world champion, while Spider-Man's still trying to find his way here. Oh God, I thought he was going to get chucked to the outside, but landing with his legs on the ropes, that may have been a little bit worse. Oh, just stepping right on the abdomen and the sternum of Spider-Man. You gotta think it's only a matter of time before Thanos attempts that Infinity Slam, and Oh no, instead of going for there, went for the back body drop instead. Finally, Spider-Man with some offense, hitting that neck breaker to take down Thanos and just stopping a pose for the crowd. Why do you waste time? Not a smart move there. And Spider-Man finally taking the advice that I gave to heart, even though he couldn't hear me on commentary. Trying to use that quickness to avoid Thanos' grasp, but not for long. Got caught in that powerbomb position and just turned over into an alley-oop type maneuver. As Seg McKenzie adjusts his pants, Spider-Man just trying to survive any way that he can. Like I said, it's only a matter of time probably before Thanos goes for that Infinity Slam, but Spider-Man waiting perhaps for a springboard maneuver. No, he just... What was he thinking? Trying to lift Thanos in the corner, but that's not going to happen. Thanos outweighs Spider-Man by several hundred pounds. Nice Superman-type punch from Thanos using the gauntlet. Goes for a cover. Seg McKenzie way out of position. Always having to try to get back there and take a look up a competitor's asshole. Thanos, much like my fiance's cat during sex, always trying to look at somebody's asshole. Shout out to Mogwai, who's now glaring at me from the bedroom. Spider-Man whipping Thanos into the corner, but Thanos quick to counter. Oh, telling the crowd to shush where he hits that big chop. What's he go? Oh, no. Oh, it looks... Stomped right to the lower abdominal region, just walking over the top of Spider-Man. This match has been all Thanos. Ever since that loss to Joe Exotic, it's like Thanos has been a man possessed, just on this mission to prove that he's the unstoppable monster that he's been claiming to be for all this time. So many people expected Thanos to be the world champion by now. But every time he's gotten a chance to get there, he's failed. The loss at Joe Exotic was the last straw. He's going for this... looking for that Infinity Slam on Spider-Man, but... Spider-Man just barely able to survive. Catches a Hurricane Rana. I think Spider-Man may have wanted to go for that 054, but couldn't find his way up to the top. Holy shit. The giant swing. I've never seen a more impressive giant swing than this. Spider-Man's spider strength, lifting the man who outweighs him by at least 300 pounds. And the crowd chant, "This is awesome." I gotta completely agree there. As we got what looks like Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers above the left shoulder of Spider-Man. My favorite football player. Now Spider-Man going for the cover. Thanos reaching for the ropes. Can't quite get there, but he kicks out, gets that left shoulder up. Spider-Man can't afford to get frustrated. Cannot afford to waste any time. He has to stay on Thanos. Continue to use that quickness. I saw a little bit of fear there in Thanos' eyes. The first time I've seen him doubt himself in the last several weeks. He's got to shut that shit down quickly. Oh, catching Spider-Man there and the kick attempt and dropping him down into that backbreaker. Nice move by Thanos. And he nails him with the Superman punch again. Doing it almost as well as the man himself. Not quite enough for the 3 count. Still have not seen the Infinity Slam. Thanos busted out a lot of offensive maneuvers in the last several weeks that he had not used previously. But his go-to, his coup de grace, if you will, is that Infinity Slam where he lifts you up on the shoulder and twists you down face first into the mat. Got Spider-Man caught up in the ropes and a backbreaker there. Thanos cocking the fist. Is he ready to finish things? Oh, sitting right on the chest of Spider-Man, crushing his entire sternum under that massive weight. Thanos got cakes, baby. Thanos going for the cover, hooking the leg, and that's it. That's twice in a row now that Thanos has used Oprah's Titty City move. Not quite Titty City when there's no titties to city on, but Thanos just looked dominant for most of that match, continuing this hot streak. You gotta wonder, is Thanos finally gonna be able to work his way into the world title picture? If he can keep up on this roll, seems inevitable that he'll be on a collision course with whomever comes out on top at our January pay-per-view as Skeletor defends against the winner of tonight's main event. Saw some brief glimpses of Spider-Man's attempted comeback there. I guess they have to be fair in the replays and show both guys getting some offense in. Thought it might be over there, but Thanos was able to kick out. Came back, hit that Superman punch. That wasn't enough to do it, but that ass to the chest. That Cleveland Seamer variation from Thanos was enough to get him the win. Oh my god, Captain America! Spider-Man's tag team partners out here. Thanos looking to celebrate with that voodoo equipment he's got out there on the ring post. And Captain America is furious. Cap and Thanos go way back. And he did not take too kindly to what Thanos just did to his tag team partner Spider-Man there. So far, things not looking too great for Cap. Oh, but he blocked the Superman punch. Tried to hit clothesline of his own. Thanos getting the Captain America down across the ropes, driving that shield into the back. Psych McKenzie trying to wave it off, but Thanos having none of it. Is Captain America going to regret running out here? Oh, just trading those hard shots, and now Thanos with the right hands. Right hands. Captain America is down and out. Are we going to see an Infinity Slam, maybe? Oh, Captain America counters in the back body drop and manages to escape. Things did not go too well for Captain America in that. Oh, wait, he's not escaping. He's staying in there. Well, the back body drop apparently enough to lay out Thanos for the time being. Thanos victorious over Spider-Man in dominant faction, but Captain America able to get some measure of revenge. Spider-Man's tag team partner, Captain America. As we get ready for our semi-main event. Oh wait, not semi-main event, there's 3 matches left. Forget what I just said. As we get ready for women's action, She-Hulk and the first ever women's champion Harley Quinn ready to go at it. I don't know what that noise was. Well, I thought I had notifications off on my PS5, but apparently I don't. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn those off. I had notifications turned off on my PS4. Well, hopefully nothing pops up during gameplay. I'll have to figure it out later. And here comes Harley. Now, I mentioned that once we got to this match, I would mention something regarding the ramifications of the outcome, so to speak. So Captain Marvel and Kylie Jenner have emerged as two of the frontrunners to contend for the Women's Championship. Last week, Beyonce was able to get a victory over Jessica Jones. So those three women are going to move on next week to a 5-way match, facing Wonder Woman, who was victorious earlier tonight, and then the winner of this contest coming up, She-Hulk versus Harley Quinn. Fatal 5-way match, one fall to a finish next week, and that match is going to determine who challenges Oprah Winfrey for the Women's Championship at our January 10th pay-per-view. Gonna be our first ever fatal 5-way match here in the MWA. Oprah Winfrey looking for the first challenger of her second title reign after she regained the championship from Kim Kardashian. Harley Quinn would love to get an opportunity to regain that championship belt. The She-Hulk looking to put a stop to that really quickly. Of course, She-Hulk is one of those women who we thought would quickly earn her way to the top of the women's division, get a shot at that title, but she's fallen short on a couple occasions against the Jenner sisters, against even Demi Lovato and Jessica Jones. So She-Hulk has had a rough go of it. More wins than losses, to be sure, but she's not where she wants to be. And of course, tradition dictates that we head outside. If Steve McKenzie could count to 10, we might have countouts, but no. Oh! Nice leaping DDT there. Not sure if it was intentional or a counter, but Harley taking down She-Hulk. She's got to use, again, much like the Thanos and Spider-Man match, Harley has to use that quickness, that speed advantage, which Spider-Man did not do, to overcome the power advantage here of She-Hulk. She-Hulk chucking Harley back in the ring. She doesn't want to fuck around us. Or does she? I have no idea what the strategy was there. Tossing Harley back into the ring, following her back in, only to immediately leave. There's no count to break. Don't know what she's doing. Even though I'm sure he's not watching, I want to still give a shout out to Jackson Jordan, my personal favorite WWE 2K19 streamer. He's been taking some time off recently. Just want to say I hope he's doing well. He's a big inspiration for what we do here. Even though I didn't find out about his channel until after I'd already started streaming, I've definitely learned a lot, met a lot of cool people in that community, the TCW community. So, just wanted to give a shout out to those guys. As Harley gets dropped face first across the apron by She-Hulk. When is the last time they streamed, actually? I want to say it was the end of November. Usually several times a week, but again, taking some time off recently. Harley's got She-Hulk over the ropes. Now it's... Oh, Nat just standing on the shoulders of She-Hulk, choking her out with that rope. She-Hulk's arm is starting to glitch out. What the hell? This isn't WWE 2K20. This isn't supposed to happen. Okay, looks like we're back to normal. She-Hulk, is she looking for that? The pedigree. Is She-Hulk going to go for a... No, just stomping on the head. No cover. I think after a move like that hardly anybody kicks out of. She-Hulk will be looking to finish. I don't think I've ever seen her use that before. That's Steve Urkel's move. Harley with the cartwheel into the moonsault. Shades of Alexa Bliss. Now Harley firing up with the clotheslines off the ropes and spinning kick to the face. Oh, shot right to the gut, to the chest, perhaps. Our first ever women's champion looking strong against She-Hulk right now. Series of strikes, not locking in the armbar. They're clearly in the ropes. Not sure why Sam McKenzie's not calling for the break yet. She-Hulk firing back, but feeling the effects and the damage done to that left arm. She-Hulk's got her up in that airplane spin. Oh, and the impact of that slam sending Stank McKenzie staggering backward. She-Hulk covers Harley. And wins. The first time ever I've seen a fall off an airplane spin. Gotta put that in the record books. She-Hulk qualifying for that fatal 5-way matchup next week. So it's gonna be She-Hulk and Wonder Woman. That match alone with those two would be just incredible, by the way. She-Hulk, Wonder Woman, Beyonce, Kylie Jenner, and Captain Marvel. Those 5 women are going to be competing one fall to a finish. The winner of that match goes on to our January 10th pay-per-view, Sunday, January 10th. Name yet to be determined. As Oprah will defend her women's championship against the winner of that 5-way contest. She-Hulk was in the 4-way #1 contenders match last month, in which Kim Kardashian got the pinfall and was able to earn her championship opportunity in that match. Going to be 5 women involved this time. No Kardashian, but there will be a Jenner. And there will be a Jennifer Walters as She-Hulk is qualified. All right, now it's time for the semi-main event, or just about time for the semi-main event of the evening. We've got 3 teams, none of whom have ever had a shot at the tag team titles, and after tonight, one of them will have earned that title shot. The Blue and Black Power Rangers taking on Goku and Chuck Norris, as well as Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. The winner of those 3 teams going on to challenge Thor and Loki on January 10th. I waited just and didn't start the music because I thought it was going to load quickly. Nah. It appears that we have lost Paul to some sort of lewd sex act. He's injured himself in the bedroom. I told him he was too old for a sex swing. He just didn't listen. But that's the report I'm getting right now. Out of Lake Jackson, Texas. It's all over the news. I thought the loading bar froze for a second there. Finally finishing up. 6 custom characters in the match. I guess it sometimes can take a while. Alright, coming out first, we got Goku and Chuck Norris. These two have not really competed too much in the tag team division. We've mostly seen Goku in the singles ranks. Former world champion, the first ever world champion here in the MWA, in fact. But Goku and Chuck have won their last couple matches, earned a spot here. Goku and Chuck, not to be confused with Billy and Chuck, even though they look remarkably similar. And there's that fusion dance. What would their fused name be, though? It would be like Choku or Guk? Or Goris? Again, this is a triple threat match, tornado style. Goku and Chuck Norris taking on the Blue and Black Power Rangers and the team of Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. One fall to a finish with the winner going on to our pay-per-view January 10th to challenge Thor and Loki for the World Tag Team Championship. And after we determine our tag team #1 contenders here, we will move on to our main event of the evening, in which the former world champion Black Panther takes on the White Ranger Joe Biden to determine the #1 contender to the World Championship. Here comes team #2, the Blue and Black Power Rangers. We've seen them in action alongside the Red Ranger and the White Ranger Joe Biden. Victorious in their lengthy feud with the MAGA powers. They lost their close friend the Megazord as he betrayed them and became the Magazord, but in the end, the Power Rangers came out on top. They gained a new White Ranger in Joe Biden. And after tonight, they could very well be the #1 contenders to both the Tag Team Championship and the World Championship, provided they can win these next 2 matches. And the final team in this match, Dr. Dre and Snoop making their way out. Dr. Dre rocking those Beats by Dre headphones. Both of them looking really spry for their age. Snoop wearing the shades inside at night, like a G. Thor and Loki were able to retain their titles against former champions Luke Cage and Iron Fist in a tables match at the Hardcore Holidays pay-per-view, which took place 9 nights ago. You know, Thor and Loki have got to be watching backstage, keeping an eye on this match, trying to scout out their next challengers. Wait, what? Wow, I had no... Sorry, I just got caught off guard by something. Oh yeah. Alright, so it turns out, I know nobody watching is going to care about this, but 2 friends of mine from back in Illinois, one of whom I've known since I was 7 years old, just bought a house from another friend of mine there. So I don't know. That was just surprising and random to see on my Facebook feed. Just send in a quick text. Alright. St. Mackenzie's going to have his hands full with this one. 6 competitors in the ring. Of course, the falls can only take place in the ring. Got Blue Ranger and Snoop fighting on the outside because you know how they do here in the MWA. Dr. Dre looked like he was about to run over there and help out Snoop, but then he realized if he left the ring, there would be no one representing his team in there to potentially earn a pinfall or break up a pinfall, if necessary. Oh, a nice drop kick from the Black Ranger, hitting both Chuck Norris and Dr. Dre in the back of the head. Goku back in there now, taking Black Ranger over the top. Following him out there. If I were Goku, I would have stayed. Fought alongside Chuck Norris, double team Dr. Dre, try to put this one away early. Norris with a cover on Dre and only a 1 count. Is oh god. Blue Ranger just chucked Snoop Dogg ribs first into the ring post. Is he going to do it again? This time onto the apron. Snoop is out of it. Black Ranger slamming Goku on the apron as well. Black Ranger making his way back into the ring to break up that submission attempt. And now dropping Dr. Dre. Oh god, an atomic drop right on Dre's ass. All 6 competitors now back in the ring. Watch it be less than 30 seconds before that proves to not be true anymore. Hey, look, it's another invite that I don't want appearing on my screen. I miss the days of having all my notifications turned off on PS4. I'm going to look up on my phone how to turn that off so I can do it in between this match and the main event. At least it's not like when I stream directly from the PS4 where it would just blur out a quarter of the screen. Alright, let's see. Just don't want to miss anything in the match, but don't want that popping up anymore. Oh, bitch. Alright. Hopefully I can get this while the next match is loading up. Blue Ranger perched up top. Oh, when he does it, diving headbutt directly to the referee. What the hell was that? Blue Ranger just taking out Stag McKenzie with malicious intent. And Chuck Norris with a curb stomp on the Blue Ranger. Stag McKenzie making his way back to his feet. Black Ranger rolling to the outside. And got Snoop Dogg getting to his feet there on the outside as well. Very hard to keep up with this match. It doesn't help that I'm distracted. The Ranger's lucky that Snoop pulled him back into the ring there. Both Rangers were outside the ring. They could have ended up losing the match without him even being involved in the fall. Oh, Snoop crashes to the outside. Now Snoop and Dre both on the outside. We're down to Blue Ranger and Goku in the ring. Can we potentially see a finish here? Oh, here comes Black Ranger. Black Ranger looking to stop the onslaught from Goku on his tag team partner. Chuck Norris duking it out with Snoop Dogg over there. Looks like Blue Ranger may have accidentally stepped on his tag team partner. Oh, and Goku prone on the mat as Chuck Norris gets tossed off the top and on top of his own tag team partner. Natural selection from Dr. Dre, sending the Black Ranger to the outside. Snoop with that nasty DDT. Now Norris rolling out. Snoop playing to the crowd as his tag team partner gets the shit kicked out of him. It's just Snoop and Dre in there with Goku. Goku taking time to pose. Now covering Dre. Blue Ranger frozen in place. What the fuck was Blue Ranger doing? The Blue Ranger could have easily broken that up, but he just froze. I have no idea what the deal was with that. But Goku and Chuck Norris. Oh, as we see a replay of Stag McKenzie getting laid out. Goku and Chuck Norris are going to our January 10th pay-per-view to challenge for those tag team titles. Alright, big victory for those two here tonight. Now as we get ready for our main event, and there goes another fucking invite. I'm going to make it so that I never get any invites ever again, because that's really annoying. Get those tunes rolling once again. Well, I'm still looking for the setting. There it is. Alright, hopefully that'll do it. Pretty sure I've got all notifications turned off, so no further interruptions on the screen anyway. Time to head to the ring for that main event. Now I remember why I had notifications turned off on the PS4. Well, it was mostly because when I was playing Destiny 2, which I played all the time for years, and Destiny 1, I would get notifications that covered up the in-game minimap. But now, I'm just annoyed. When somebody sends me 4 invitations for games that I am not currently playing while I'm playing a different game, or streaming one, as it were, that shit sucks. White Ranger Joe Biden taking off that helmet, ready to go at it with the Black Panther. Black Panther fought for such a long time to become the world champion, losing in his first attempt, challenging Goku back at Fallout, finally winning the title in the 6-man match in November Rain, but losing the championship in his first defense to Skeletor. As all of a sudden we're just dropping frames like a motherfucker. I don't know what's going on there. Things are going fine till this main event. Not quite sure what to do about that. Hey, my neighbor's singing outside. #1 contendership on the line as Joe Biden, the White Ranger, and the Black Panther go head-to-head in our main event on Mat Wars. Why are we dropping so many frames, though? The number just keeps going up. I don't believe there's any way to adjust any of the stream settings on the fly without ending the stream. Guess we'll just have to deal with it for now. Thankfully, I have the original recording saving to my computer. So when the show is uploaded to YouTube, I'm not going to have to worry about any of these frames being dropped. Everything's going to be nice and silky smooth. Speaking of YouTube, there in the chat, we've got a link to the Matt Wrestling Network YouTube channel. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Paul, I don't think you subscribed. Biden going for that cross body, it looked like, off the top. But Black Panther getting out of the way. Biden hitting it that time. Up to 2% frames dropped. This is not good. I really don't know what the problem is, though. Biden with the cover. Of course this would happen for the main event. Biden working that headlock, trying to keep Black Panther grounded, trying to just wear him down, negate that speed. Biden, of course, much older than the Black Panther. Got those Power Rangers powers that allow him a greater sense of mobility and strength. The Black Panther has all that and more. St. McKenzie putting his business face on. And he should. There's a lot at stake in this match. My connection speed for both upload and download is slightly slower than what it normally is, but not by much. Maybe it's just a Twitch thing or OBS. Only using 2.9% of my CPU. I guess I just have to put up with it for now. Sorry about this. Just a little bit choppy. Got the chat open, or the stream open on my phone for chat purposes. Oh no. Oh, fantastic. It just cut out altogether. I don't know if anybody can even hear this. Alright. I have paused the match. Can you even hear me on the stream? What the hell's going on? There we go. Alright, and we're back. Didn't miss much. Oh, a 2 count from Biden. I have no fucking clue what's going on with Twitch, man. Twitch is really screwing up badly right now. Biden with the Claymore and the cover. Oh, only a 2 count. Well, this is extremely frustrating. I have no idea what's going on. It's not an issue on my end. Black Panther with a nasty spine buster. Cover. Is he going to hand Joe Biden his first singles defeat? Only a 2 count. Now Panther's setting up. Going for that axe kick off the ropes. And he hits it. This might do it. Biden, oh, he's in the ropes. What the hell is happening to the frames? Twitch is fucking up. Biden now with the cover on Black Panther once again. 2. Only 2. I have no idea why this is happening. Very, very frustrating to see in the main event. That's it? Joe Biden has just knocked out the Black Panther? Or was it I didn't even see the finish. I was trying to figure out the fucking frame situation. Nonetheless, Joe Biden, the White Ranger, remains undefeated and defeats the Black Panther. Oh, it was that Dragon Sleeper. Okay. I saw the replay. Well, the live stream on my phone. The Dragon Sleeper he's used to earn so many victories, making Black Panther tap out. Somehow we went from dropping 3% of our frames to 64% once the stream reconnected, so Twitch just hates me tonight. It's the first time this has ever happened streaming from the PC. Had a disconnect or two on PS4, but I don't even know if the audio's coming through on the stream. Well, hopefully everything was recorded properly on my SSD, and you can see the match on YouTube without any of the drop frame bullshit. There's a world champion Skeletor coming after the man who just earned a title shot. Oh, Stank McKenzie waving it up. We saw earlier that does not work. Skeletor trying to get the jump on his next challenger. White Ranger Joe Biden after a hard-fought victory over the Black Panther, but Biden with that fisherman-type neckbreaker taking down Skeletor. Goes for that Superman punch. Skeletor able to counter. Biden with the kick to the gut. World champion literally and figuratively on the ropes. Biden dropped in with that lariat. The White Ranger Joe Biden get the better of the champ here. Is the story going to be the same on January 10th? Joe Biden looking dominant, winning his #1 contenders match by submission over the Black Panther. Now standing tall over Skeletor in the aftermath. Huge, huge victory for Joe Biden tonight, the White Ranger. Alright, again, I apologize, everyone's caught quite a bit off guard by the framed issue. Not quite sure what caused the spike in frame drop, and it seems to be going back down now, of course, after the fucking match is over. Yeah. Show's gonna be up, provided there are no processing issues, around 10 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. The Twitch affiliate agreement prevents me from uploading it for 24 hours after its conclusion, but it will be put up there, and I'll be using the original recording from my OBS studio, which should not have any of the nasty frame rate issues if you would like to watch that match back again. I know I'm going to. But that about does it for tonight here on Mat Wars. I am ready to take a break now after a long day, get something to eat, and maybe play a video game if I have time. Trying to get in some time with these PS5 and Xbox Series X games. Haven't gotten to play too much in the last couple weeks though. So next week we're gonna have that fatal 5-way #1 contenders match to determine who challenges Oprah for the women's championship, and we're gonna have so much more. The matches will be announced on the Matt Wrestling Network social media pages as always. You can see the links there in the bottom left. We've got our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, but that's mostly for videos, of course, not so much for match announcements. We're going to be back here on the Matt Wrestling Network tomorrow night. It may just be me. I may be accompanied by Red Jet. Not sure yet. Christmas has kind of thrown everything into flux a bit. People are busy, you know. And that's why we're doing the show tomorrow night instead of Thursday. Can't do it on Christmas Eve, so the next 2 weeks. We're going to still be coming at you on Tuesday nights for MWA Mat Wars. But MWF Mattitude this week and next week are going to be taking place on Wednesday night. And if you don't happen to be able to tune into Mattitude tomorrow night, just a reminder that this Sunday, December 27th, Christmas Chaos, our next MWF pay-per-view, 4 championship matches, plus a whole lot more. We've got that coming up for you, and then all our streams start at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. So Wednesday and Sunday, we're going to be back at it, calling the action in Fire Pro Wrestling, MWF Magnitude, MWF Christmas Chaos. Then I'll be right back here next week for MWA Mat Wars on Tuesday night. Hopefully you guys had a fun time tonight. Again, sorry about the frame dropping issues. Still not sure what the hell is going on with that. It just happens from time to time, but not very often. Guess I'll see you next week. Good night, everyone.